people with wisdom and the fear of God. Their faith centered around Egbasu, the god of justice and war, a spirit of truth and courage. They also honored many water and nature deities, for they believed the river was alive and sacred. Through trade, they met and exchanged goods with their neighbors, the Igbo, Itsekiri, and Arobo. By the 15th century, powerful IJAW city-states such as Nembi, Boni, and Apobo had grown into busy trading ports. At first, they traded freely with the Portuguese, then later with the British, exchanging ivory, palm oil, and other goods that made the Delta famous. United Kingdom, the time of colonies. When the British came in the 1800s, they tried to take control of trade in the Niger Delta. But the IJAW did not yield easily. In 1895, the brave people of Nembi attacked a British outpost in what became known as the Akasa Raid, a protest against unfair trade and oppression. Even though they fought hard, British rule eventually spread across the Delta. The IJAW lands were absorbed into colonial Nigeria, first as part of the Eastern Provinces, then Rivers Province. When Nigeria gained independence in 1960, the IJAW remained proud but found themselves as minorities in the new oil-rich Delta. Soon, crude oil was discovered beneath their lands, bringing wealth to the country but pain to their people. Oil spills destroyed their rivers and farmlands. The fish disappeared, and poverty replaced abundance. Fire, the rise of activism. Out of this suffering grew voices of resistance. In 1966, Major Isaac Adoka Barrow, a young IJAW soldier, led a short-lived revolution, fighting for freedom and justice for the Niger Delta people. Though his movement was crushed, his name became a symbol of courage. Years later, in 1998, IJAW youths gathered at Keoma in Bayelsa State and made a declaration, the Keoma Declaration, demanding that the IJAW should control their land and resources. This movement gave birth to the IJAW Youth Council (IYC) and inspired a new generation of activism. Even Ken Saro-Wiwa, though not IJAW but Agoni, shared in this struggle for environmental justice, a fight that shook the conscience of Nigeria and the world. By the early 2000s, the cry of the Niger Delta could no longer be ignored. In 2009, the government offered an amnesty program, bringing peace to many of the once violent communities. The spirit of the IJAW. Despite centuries of struggle, the IJAW have never lost their spirit. Their language, Izon, is still spoken proudly across the Delta, in many dialects but with one heart. Their music and dances, such as Owidri, fill the air with joy during festivals. Masquerades dance to the drums, honoring water spirits and ancestors. Their stories, passed down through song and tale, speak of bravery, unity, and hospitality.